My soul is thirsting for the living God. We heard these words in our responsorial psalm today. My soul is thirsting for the living God. St. Paul in our first reading today, writing to the Philippians, continues from yesterday. Yesterday he was filled with great joy. And today he continues this joy and he explains his happiness. And his happiness, he says, is found in proclaiming Jesus Christ to others. To be able to tell others about the good news of Jesus Christ. And all of us it's part of our role as Christians is to proclaim Jesus Christ. I know in my own life, especially perhaps as a teenager at times, that I was reluctant to want to tell people about Jesus Christ. How are people going to react? I'm not going to have the right words to say. Someone might ridicule me. And I got nervous about proclaiming Jesus to others. And I'm sure probably at times we've had similar experiences as well. But when Christ is proclaimed, when we're able to get over our own insecurities, we're able to proclaim Jesus to others, this will make us happy. As St. Paul says, Christ is proclaimed and that makes me happy. That makes us content and fulfilled. And all of us need to find ways to proclaim Jesus Christ. Over the next few weeks, our diocese is beginning a process of prayer for the renewal of our diocese, and in midway through December they're launching a new a process of renewal of the entire diocese. And part of that they're calling, the plan or the process they're calling is Go Make Disciples. That each and every one of us has a part to play in the renewal of the church and to proclaim Jesus Christ. It shouldn't just be something that our experience of Jesus Christ is not just a quiet or a personal thing. Yes, it is that, but it should also be something that we go and want to tell others about. And in doing that, we're actually fulfilling the dignity of what Christ has given to each and every one of us. We're called to proclaim Jesus Christ, as St. Paul did. And when we do that, we will find not just eternal happiness, we'll find happiness in this world as well. Our soul is thirsting for the living God. Part of that proclaiming of Jesus Christ is to bring people to experience the living God. God is not just an idea. It's not just something that people have written about. It's something that's living. It's deep inside of us. I experience that at different times, and I hope you all experience that too. Try to find words at times to explain that to others, to say, when I come to Mass, sometimes something incredible is happening. Sometimes it doesn't feel like something incredible is happening, but other times it does. And to be able to explain that experience of the living God in your life with somebody else is proclaiming Jesus Christ. And that's, I think, the heart of what St. Paul's doing is bringing to the Philippians today and is asking us to do as well. Christ is proclaimed, that makes me happy. Let's today consider how we experience the living God and start to proclaim Christ in our world today and in the coming weeks.